Alright, guys. Let's get through the first half of... Portellini Feast. Alright, I'm gonna keep the tropical treat special for the time being. Oh, okay, yes, this will be a good color scheme. Portellini Feast. I enjoy the ingredients for Portellini Feast more in the savory game areas, but it does pretty well in this one. Alright. I'm trying to find that one jacket. Is it in this game? Because it would be stupid for them to just get rid of it after being in a previous game. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find that elegant looking jacket. Oh my god. Where are you? And this game doesn't even have the filters yet. Oh my god. Okay, oh, here it is. Here it is. Alright. And it's expensive. God damn. They don't play around. Oh, nice. Alright. Oh, okay, good. Alright. Let's get started. Portellini Feast. Probably should have bought a coupon, but oh well. We'll do it. We'll do it next time. What the? This is weird light coming from my window. Alright, it went away. I'll turn this down a little bit in case you guys can't hear me. The music is quiet, but the blending can cause trouble hearing me. Alright. Whippa! Do I even have any... Oh, come on! Sorry. Do I even have any, like, 4-star customers or... I don't know. At least I have score details now. Shaved coconut poured a little unevenly. My fucking ass. Okay, oh yes, good. Callie is about to be a bronze. I might just give one to her. I'm coming, I'm coming. Jesus Christ. Oh, yes! 4 stars, point bonus special. Nice. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Ugh. I like Portolini Feast. It's just that since it's the second holiday. Oh my god. I want to use Captain Corey, Captain Corey. Point bonuses too. Make it not so slow. Because we all know how, you know, the second holiday works in these games. You know, I'm gonna be mentioning this all throughout my Papa Louie Let's Plays, but yeah. I'll probably make an exception when I do Papa's Bakeria to go though, because that's actually one of the to-go games I am planning on doing. Because the second holiday is actually Valentine's Day. And I'm going to want to savor it, so that's going to be an exception. And you know what's weird is it seems like Valentine's Day goes by faster than the other holidays. It might just be because I favorite it, but even when I play it for the first time in Papa's Bakeria to go, like, it seems like it goes by so fast despite it being the second holiday. Now, me and Green Ethan know why it works like that, but for those of you who are wondering why the second holiday is usually the longest, well, it's because we reach the maximum total points we need to rank up for each game, but we only have 6 customers. You know, we still only get to serve 6 customers until we reach the third holiday. So yeah, that's why it works like that. It's not really a coincidence. It really does work like that because, you know, because like I said, we reach the maximum number of points for each rank we reach, and you know, we still don't get to 7 customers until after we get to the third holiday. So yeah, that's why it works like that. Ugh, Whippa. Ugh. Why did she have to ruin my perfect day? No, I'm not playing Papa's Raceway. Iggy! And I like Iggy's order, it's interesting. Alright, sorry I'm not really saying anything right now. I don't have much to ramble about, but I don't want to like run out of things to talk about in the middle of this episode, so that's why I'm kind of just keeping it light for now. Plus, it's harder to ramble when you're playing these types of games, when you have to multitask. Miitopia is a much easier game to do so. And yeah, I I'm really enjoying. I really enjoyed looking at your Let's Play plans list, Green Ethan. Thank you for adding onto the Google Doc I sent you. Oh, come on! Picky, 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 picky. You guys are so picky and you're not even closers. Alright, Iggy, don't be like Ogla and Whippa. I'm glad you're doing the Duck Life games. They're very action-packed, so they will be fun to watch. And yeah, I may add more and more games as time goes on. If I can think of more games to do. Yes, thank you, Iggy. Red velvet cake. Alright. Also, there might be a few days where I decide to skip doing recordings, because I might want to focus on other stuff, like, I don't know, just playing some of my games off screen, you know, writing my fan fiction projects. So yeah, just keep that in mind. There might be days where I might not have anything to premiere. However, I might think about recording some stuff ahead of time again. I don't want to get too behind on premieres, but it'll still be nice to have some stuff recorded ahead of time. That way, if I want to skip some days without premiering, without recording, I'll still have stuff to premiere. So yeah, that's something I'm looking into. Because usually I would only, lately I've only been like, doing a recording a day, but I might do a few more. Do like 2 a day or something. That way, because certain times of the day I'm more motivated to do these than others. So that will also help for that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to your remaster of Estranged Explosion. I think I think that would be fun. Because I do enjoy reading your Paper Mario stories, but, you know, I'm much more into the Papa Louie games, so your Papa Louie stories do resonate with me more. So I'm definitely looking forward to reading the first chapter of that once it comes out. Now, I don't know how to include you in The Man Behind the Crown and Since We Were Kids. However, I am thinking about starting another friendship related story that involves me, you, Ashton, Eli, and, you know, the other Ethan. Oh, okay, good. A bigger point bonus. So we're gonna switch to that. But yeah, I'll probably do a story, start another story that involves all five of us. I know you haven't met Eli yet, but, you know, I'm hoping you'll get to soon. I'll probably I'll probably let Eli know that you've commented on some of my stories, and you can reply, or he can reply to you from there, but, you know, I have tried talking to him about meeting you, but I think he's a bit shy. He might be a bit shy, because he seems very apprehensive. It's nothing to do with you, you know. I guess it has to do with just him being shy, or not really motivated, or something like that. But I do hope he can overcome his fear, or his shyness, and his lack of motivation. Because I do want him to get to know you, or, you know, or for you guys to get to know each other. That way, when you go back into the Discord server next year, hopefully, you guys will already know each other a little bit. But yeah, I might plan a story where we all move to England. Not the real life England, but the one in Criminal Case. London, England. But I might stick to my other two stories for a little bit at first. Because, you know, I've barely worked on them. So after I focus on them for a little bit, and I get more inspiration for my other planned one that I just brought up, then I'll start working towards that as well. Because, you know, I don't want to be pushy, but it is important for Eli, you know, be pushy towards Eli, but it is important for him to get to know you before we invite him or re-invite you back into Discord, where he's now going to be a part of our circle. So hopefully he'll talk to you soon, because he can just talk to you on my stories as well. He could be like, hey, I'm a friend of Shauna. I enjoy reading her stories too, you know. It can just be something casual, something like that. And I don't know, he could also talk about Ashton. Because I feel like he's the closest to Ashton out of me, the other Ethan, and him. You're the closest to me, and he's the closest to Ashton, is what I've noticed. Come on, get up there. Get. But yeah, Eli is actually trying to get into the same college as Ashton, and they want to become roommates. Eli is really, really, really striving to be closer to Ashton, not just online, but in real life. So I'm gonna have them be roommates. Once I do start the life in England or life in London story. Cannoli cream. That sounds kind of good, actually. Call back to Papa's Moqueria. What? He doesn't even order it? Are you serious? And I forgot to give a coupon. Fuck! Oh well. Maybe next time, if I remember. Maybe next time, if I remember. Now, of course, Whippo wants cannoli cream. Mmm. Yeah, that looks good, especially if those were like chocolate chips. Oh, what? No. No. Yeah. Whippa Sundae looks delicious. I wouldn't have whatever this is called or the shaved coconut, but the other stuff, it sounds pretty freaking good. I do like coconut flavored stuff, but coconut itself, blah, 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 blah. Mmm. It's a shame I have to ruin it with these coconut shavings. Oh, come on, Whip. Stop being so picky. Jeez. Mmm. Yeah. These Portellini feast Sundays do look pretty good. I guess I take back what I said about Portellini feast not working as good in the savory game areas, or I mean the sweet game areas. The Sundays actually look pretty good, and of course, we all know what comes after Portellini feast: maple mornings. And in terms of deliciousness, maple mornings is top tier. Okay, okay. I wonder what the brown is supposed to be. Because if it's chocolate chips, well, I don't know. Because we already have chocolate chips as a topping. But the thought of bits of melted chocolate chips being in Cannoli cream sounds so good. Ooh, good. You see, Whippa? If the closer can give me 100%, why can't you? Whippa is really the closer in this game. She's the secret closer. Oh yeah, the sprinkles. I think we're missing the sprinkles and the topping. Filters. Huh. Sorry, I'm looking at my OBS. There's something that says filters. Huh. Oh well. I'll check that out later, I guess. Mmm. Yeah, those sound good. Even though I only do like, my regular order and then my favorite holiday order. I sometimes like to explore like other holidays and see what I would order from that ingredient lineup. In this game, I would order the Ooh, yes! Thank you, Mitch. In this game, I would definitely order the cannoli cream and the porcellini confetti. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my god, that looks so good. What? What? Wait, did I accidentally, like... Oh, I accidentally gave him a regular blended sundae. He wanted chunky blend, didn't he? Lloyd... Oh my god, I'm just so used to making the, regular blended sundaes. But no, these people gotta have chunky, smooth. They can't just be normal like most people and have a regular blended sundae. Oh no 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 no. Chase is a cowboy. Yeehaw! Now, I think what Flipline should do next year is release a remake for Papa's Pizzeria. I mean, not Papa's Pizzeria. Papa Louie when pizzas attack. Because, you know, the art style is very outdated compared to Papa Louie 2 and 3. Calypso Island coconuts. And you can still do 2 and 3 as long as you have in the flashpoint. So yeah, I'm definitely looking. Fuck! Alright, please, Pally, please. I hate it when a Sunday is, or whatever is ready, when someone's in the middle of giving their order and it's just like, hurry up so I don't overcook the sundae or whatever I'm doing. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to your Papa Louie trilogy, or at least 2 and 3 Let's Plays. I'm not a big platforming gamer, so I probably won't do the Let's Plays, but I will gladly watch yours. Another good game you could possibly do a Let's Play on is the Jack Smith Weapons and Warriors game. That could be a possible Let's Play to do in the future. Ay, 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 Pally! At least with Lloyd, it was just me being careless, but you're just being picky as fuck! See, yet the closer gives me a perfect score. See? If the closer can give me a perfect score, then you, Pally, Whippa, should give me perfect scores. Calypso Island Coconuts is similar to the Tropical Treat special. You know what? We'll bring Boomer in here. She could possibly order the special. Possibly. And I know she's one of your favorites because she's Felicia's girlfriend. Alright. One more day. One more day. Another debut book I'm thinking about doing is a book in F1. Because that's actually something I've been diagnosed with. So that could be a good book to, like, start with. And, you know, I could educate people on the condition. Because a lot of people don't understand that the condition can cause, you know, mental and, you know, behavioral issues too. It's not just a physical condition, but it can also, you know, cause mental and psychological conditions as well. And I believe that was Lisa and Franco in the dining room. It's always nice to see dining room connections. They were in previous games too, but I think in this game they made it to where, like, you know, they're more likely to show up. Plus, people could have their own connections. Or, you know, connections that Flipline have only considered, you know, subtly. Like Robbie and Captain Corey, you know. They're not in a canon relationship, although I do ship them. They're not co-workers, but she did save him from an island. Oh, seriously, Maggie? So yeah, I consider them a dining room. Or not dining room, but just a kind of like, you know, a duo with a connection. Even if it's not one of the ones Flipline programmed as one to dine together, because so if they dine together, it might be more of a coincidence. Yep, Franco and Lisa, how cute. How wholesome is that? Oh, dang it. I was hoping she would order the special, but oh well, we're gonna be at rank, we're almost at rank 14 anyway, so it's good. I almost let it spill, let the pomegranate spill out of the thing, the cup. Good thing that didn't happen. But yeah, unfortunately, some people are just ignorant towards those that have like neurodevelop any type of conditions. They don't take into consideration why they may act different, why people may act differently compared to neurotypical people. And it's very frustrating. Remember how you said you were a bit envious about how people are able to be unapologetically themselves without being judged for it, Green Ethan? Well, you know what? I feel the same way. But, as frustrating as it is, we can't give up. We have to do our best to educate people when it comes to neurodiversity and people who may have special needs. Come on, Boomer! Seriously! That Sunday is perfect. Yeah, the unevenly stuff gets to me the most, because oh my god. Customers can be extremely picky when it comes to unevenness, even when you do spread them evenly. And it's just like, why? Why? And, even parents can be a bit, I guess we can just say, uneducated when it comes to their neurodivergent children. I do love my parents, but they just don't seem to understand, certain why I am the way that I am in some aspects. They do to some extent, but for example, my dad is extremely insensitive when it comes to me being out of my comfort zone. This goes back to all the vacation rants that I've done. Same with my mom. She's also pretty insensitive about that too. And they can also be pretty insensitive and clueless about my sensory issues. So, because the thing is, I'm not diagnosed with autism. So, and there's probably stuff they don't even know about autism anyway. So, I don't think they understand just how complex having neurofibromatosis can be. It's not just a matter of physical nerve related stuff or skin related stuff. It can also cause a lot of psychological effects. And that's and if I do like an autobiography about me having neurofibromatosis, I am absolutely going to talk about that. Anyway, we're on rank 14, so I'm going to end it off there. Next time, we're going to finish off Summer Luau and Wingeria to go, and this Portolini Feast in Freezeria Deluxe. So, yep, I will see you guys later. Bye.